Hey, Mike, what do you think is going to happen after Bigfoot is proven to science? What do you think is going to people's going to reaction, or what's up with the Bigfoot? What's going to happen to them?
Well, truthfully, I haven't thought this all the way through. Off the top of my head, I would have to say, well, let's see. The way that's going to happen, at least if all the current stuff that everybody's talking about, and if all the rumors are true, we have DNA evidence that is on the very verge of being published. That's what we've been promised. That's what we've been told. We've also been told that this evidence is genuine and that it's going to prove that there is such a thing as Sasquatch. Now, what that's going to turn out to be remains to be seen, and I think it's going to have something to do with how the reaction is going to be. I think what's going to happen is, and I've stated before, I think Bigfoot's more than one thing. So I think that this is likely to happen. If the paper gets published, for sure, and it makes a statement then as to what Bigfoot is, I think there will be still people in the Bigfoot community who will not agree. For one reason or another, the Bigfoot described by the paper will be not the one that they've been looking for all these many years. They have a whole different idea of what it is, and they're probably not going to just let go of that automatically, just on the words of one paper, one person's opinion, or whatever this turns out to be. So I think there will still be controversy. I don't think this is going to come easy. I think we're going through a process of discovery. That's why we call it the Discovery Project and the Discovery Museum, because the discovery is ongoing right now, and it's going to take a while, because we have to sort through all the misinformation as well as the facts. And, the first thing that this is going to do, hopefully, is it's going to convince other people who have some good minds to maybe take another look at this. People who have been put aside from it by the media, the way the media has portrayed it and so forth, and by the professional skeptics that write about this so much. A lot of people have been convinced this is a silly thing, that it shouldn't even be thought about. Well, I think that that's likely to change if this is a good paper that's being written and published. But I don't think there's going to be complete agreement, even amongst the Bigfoot enthusiasts. So there will still be people attempting to find evidence that might suggest a different kind of Bigfoot than the one this paper will suggest. I'm just saying this is a possibility. And believe me, I'm not putting down the paper. I have no idea what that paper is going to say. So that's beside the point. I think there will be still people who won't want to agree with it for various reasons. But I'm hoping that more people will take it seriously. More people will come in our museum, for example, seeking answers. I'm here all the time talking to people who come on a daily basis. I've been doing this now for 7 years. I doubt there's anybody around the country with as much knowledge of the subject as I have who talks about it as much as I do to people every day. So I'm hoping that people like myself that do exist around the country are going to be kept in the loop on this thing, and I wish that I was kept in the loop a lot more than I am. You would think that a person with a Bigfoot museum that can demonstrate an interest and a knowledge of the subject that dates back to the very beginnings of this subject might be called on more often from other researchers, but for some reason that doesn't happen very much. I don't find my peers calling me in on and asking my opinion on things. Very seldom happens. But my opinion's asked for by people in the public who have no knowledge of the subject, and I administer to them on a daily basis. So I think that when evidence starts to appear that some other scientists can embrace as being potentially actual proof or partial proof, it'll make people take a second look, and then maybe we can have a little more cooperation, and then maybe groups like myself who are trying to habituate and trying to get to know these Bigfoot on a personal level can get the funding to go ahead and do so, making use of the data we've collected over 7 years of full-time research. Now, I would hope that anybody else in the country who's been doing it and as dedicated to this as we are here will also be in the loop on this thing when it comes time to start sorting out this evidence. So hey guys out there, don't forget, we have some knowledge here too. If you'd like some opinions on your videos and things like that, we have some expertise on that for lots of reasons, but we don't get asked nearly enough. So I hope that the proof of this will just cause more people to ask more questions, and then maybe we can start cooperating on getting these mysteries solved.